And of course Sandshrew was caught. You really thought he might not have gotten caught? Come on, that thing was like almost dead. I mean fainted. Because, you know, Pokemon don't die. Alright, good job, Quilava. Go ahead and come back. We're going to check out what's up this hill. It seems to be a random trainer. And, you know, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, this is, Pokemaniac Larry. I really thought that was a chick, and Larry is not a chick name. Sent on a Slowpoke. That's kind of interesting. I think Slowpoke's actually not susceptible to Ember. I'm just gonna check it out and see what happens. This could actually turn out pretty bad for me. If there's a possibility of getting Slowking in this game, I really might consider trying to catch a Slowpoke and evolve it somehow. I'm not completely sure how you do that actually though, because I seem to remember in the anime at least that Slowpoke only evolved when a Shelder bit its tail, and that's what evolved the both of them. I'm not completely clear on that though, so I'm not gonna say anything for sure. Alright, it's super effective. Whatever it did, I actually missed that part. I was a little distracted. But yeah, so Ember's being pretty slow to take this down. I'm pretty sure Slowpoke is actually a water Pokemon. But, you know, Larry Slowpoke fainted, so in the end, whatever happened, you know, our Quilava just won. It was a little bit better. I kind of want to talk to this person, though. Well, I guess there's nothing else for her to say. It's kind of weird that that's the only thing that there was to do up here. And we've run into yet another wild Pokemon. It's a wild Sandshrew. We literally just caught a Sandshrew though, so I'm not going to bother battling it. Just trying to get out of this cave right now. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything this way. There was actually a path that we didn't take, so I'm going to run back there real quick. Wild Rattata appeared. I don't know what the deal with these wild Pokemon are. You know, we don't have the time for that. But you know, that's a Pokemon game for you. You know, you've got to run into a million wild Pokemon before you get to anything really interesting. So, wild Zubat appeared again. We're just not that interested in Zubat. You know, it's not what we're looking for right now. I can't take 2 steps without running into something. Okay. I will probably skip this part of the video, to be honest. It's a huge waste of time. Actually, I did not even intend on attacking this Rattata. I think my subconscious just wanted to knock it out, because it seems to take about the same amount of time, and it levels us up, so maybe I will battle from now on, just to, you know, take out the rage of having to deal with this. Oh, but look what we found! It's a Great Ball. Since I found that now, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Yes, I would like to override my save. And from there, I'm gonna turn around and, you know, continue on. I've gone ahead and done a little bit of a walkthrough just to make sure that, you know, there's not too many wild trainers and, well, hopefully there's some paths that can avoid some wild Pokemon. But right now we're running into a Zubat. I was actually kind of hoping to avoid wild Pokemon in the first couple seconds of this video. But I'm pretty excited because based on the walkthrough I've done, this looks like a pretty good episode. So we're just going to jump right into it, and we're going to knock out Zubat with our first hit. As you can see, Quilava has leveled up since the last video. That's just from a little bit of walkthrough. And wow, this area is just super dense with wild Pokemon, especially Zubats and Sandshrew. I've battled God knows how many in the last few minutes. But yeah, we're going to try and tackle it out, and we'll see. Yep, that knocks it out pretty quick. Awesome. Good job, Quilava. Come back. Chances are he'll probably level up again in this video. And maybe soon, either this episode or next, we may even see him evolve. And I would actually like to see that, because I've always enjoyed playing Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion all together. Like, I like to see their evolutions. Typhlosion is one of my favorites, and then probably Cyndaquil. Quilava, sorry, you're just my least favorite of the 3. But hope to see you evolve soon. You know, it's all good. In the end, it's worth it. So, But yeah, we're gonna go ahead now with this cave. I've already battled that trainer in the corner. That's why he didn't just do a little heads up. But it doesn't look like it matters too much because we're gonna battle a random Geodude right outside the door. And we'll do a tackle. Oh, that almost knocked him out. Kind of wonder if Ember would have done the job. The funny thing is, the trainer who is in front of me, who you can't see right now, he actually played a, what was it? Wow, it's the Fox Pokemon, Vulpix, that evolves into Ninetales. Yeah, so he played Vulpix, and Vulpix actually used Ember against me, and it was really weird to see Ember used against me. I mean, I know it's a pretty common move with fire Pokemon. It was just interesting to see in 3D, you know, the little meteor blast coming and knocking me out. Well, not knocking me out, but definitely doing some damage right before we took it out. It's the advantage of having a Quilava at level 19 when everything else is at about level 5 or 6. So we're outside now. I haven't actually gone through the grass to see what the wild Pokemon are. I'm gonna do that just real quick, try and at least run into one. But it doesn't look like we're gonna run into any right now. That's bizarre. Okay, there we go. So at least one wild Pokemon. We'll see if there's anything different in this area. And a wild Ekans appeared. Ekans is actually a lot larger than I expected it to be. I'm gonna tackle it, and we'll see. You know, maybe if this knocks it down low, well, it knocked it out completely. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry about it too much. We don't need an Ekans to survive. Although, I do like Ekans because Poison Sting's a very effective attack in my opinion. However, so far I've noticed they haven't been working out for my opponents. But as you can see, right ahead of me looks like a member of Team Rocket, so we'll talk to him and see what's going on. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? I don't know if I'd say that. So apparently we can't get in here right now, but this guy claims to be good Samaritan, so yeah, there's that. Alright, let's see, where are we? Zale Town, where people and Pokemon live in happy harmony. Oh, that sure is nice. Let's see, what do you got to say, old man? Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere. Oh yeah, by that creepy guy, you know, who lives just outside the other city. Okay, welcome. What do you need? I would like to buy... you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few Repel. I'll get 5 just to make sure we're well stocked. And would definitely like some Pokeballs. Oh yeah, and we also have 1 Great Ball, so that's good. Let's see. I'm gonna... I think I'll keep these actually. TM and HMs. Super Potion, Repel. So we have quite a bit of stuff, and that's great. That's what we need. Let's see. I'm gonna walk outside. Let's check our inventory real quick. Okay. Let's see what these do. Mud Slap and Flash. I don't really need to use either right now. Let me see. I guess I'll teach Bellsprout Flash. And that might come in handy later when we go back to the caves. This, I believe, is the Pokemon Center. It looks just like all the others. Surprisingly the same. Alright, let's heal up our Pokemon. Hopefully I'll do a good job of not talking to Nurse Joy twice, since I have a bad habit of doing that. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon. Hope to see you again, and turn around and run out before she can talk to us anymore. Okay, there's a random building right here. Let's see what this has to say about it. We let our fur... Okay, something about charcoal. I think this is a restaurant, probably. All the Slowpokes have disappeared from town. Bad Omen, blah blah. Okay, so this is definitely the Slowpoke tail. And there's a Farfetch'd, and of course I ended up talking to him twice because I clicked too fast. This might be a gym. This does appear to be a gym, with a member of Team Rocket blocking the door. You know about Slowpoke tail? I heard it's tasty, blah blah. Okay, so they're definitely behind trying to sell the Slowpoke tails. I find that awfully suspicious. That let's see, blah blah blah. Okay. So yeah, some pretty interesting stuff. Hopefully one of these guys can help me out. I'm not really sure what to do. You want me to make some balls? Out of what, sir? Do you know Team Rocket? Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's a memeable game that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago anyway. They're coding Pokemon. What's happening? Oh, okay, he's just gonna leave. Little girl, are you okay? Grandpa's gone. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I should be in this house. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. Not really sure what the deal with that is, but you know. Let's see, is the gym clear? I really doubt it. It's not. But that one guy did say he was gonna go protect the Slowpoke. So and as we can see, the member of Team Rocket that was blocking this entrance is now gone. Let's see what's going on down here. Hey, old man, Kurt. I mean. The guards up top took off when I shouted at them, but then I took a tumble down here. Blah, blah, blah. Can't move. Rats. Put my Pokemon punishment. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just going to do it for you, man. I feel like that would be the easiest solution. So yeah, I'm going to battle Team Rocket for a while. I'm going to stop the recording here, and I will start it back when I'm done with the beating up of Team Rocket. Okay, so I've started the recording back up since I've actually beaten everyone in this room except for the very last trainer at the end. And we of course run into a wild Pokemon. Guess what? It's probably a Zubat. And yes it is, because I'm pretty sure that's all this cave has to offer. But while we were gone, Flame Wheel was learned by Quilava. And, well, look at that. It looks just like Ember. That's kind of disappointing. I was really hoping for a special animation, but it did beat the crap out of that Zubat, so we're just gonna keep moving. Chances are now no one will be able to tell the difference. And another random Pokemon battle. Oh, well, it's a wild Slowpoke this time. I think Slowpoke's actually a really interesting Pokemon, so let's see if we can catch this one. I'm gonna tackle it and see what happens. That's not too bad. This Slowpoke used Growl. Let's see what we can do. Try and get a Pokeball out. Alright. We have 6 Pokeballs and a Great Ball. We're going to throw a regular Pokeball at it. No need to throw our special ones out. Slowpoke's pretty average, and he's pretty low level, so I'm not too worried about him. And he was caught, just like the rest. Alright. So now we've got a Slowpoke. It got transferred into our box, so we'll have to find him later. Go ahead and come back Quilava. And let's see what's the deal with this person. If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. So, Executive Proton. Executive Proton wants to battle. That's a weird name, not gonna lie. We're going to go ahead and throw out Flame Wheel again, because I feel like it's probably a little bit stronger than Ember since it was later learned. I don't know that, don't quote me on it. I'll probably look at the stats later, but they probably won't make their way into this video. I did forget to mention that this is not version 0.30 anymore. I'm now playing in version 0.31. And let's see what's going on here. So we're going to throw out Flame Wheel. This time we're using it against Coughing. And this Coughing's level 12, so it's going to probably take another hit. It doesn't look like whatever Coughing used had any animation to it. Again, the animations are a little bit behind, so this may probably be the last video that I include animation. I think it's probably been a little bit smoother since I've been showing less and less battling. And it's mostly, these walkthroughs are more about the maps and what's going on them. So, yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground, blah blah blah. And he just disappeared. That was quite bizarre. This guy did his little zigzag walk. My back's better too. Oh yeah, your back is back to normal conveniently afterwards. After I take on everyone. What's the deal? Slowpoke with its tail cut off. These Slowpoke look like they have tails. And what do we run into this time? Is it another Slowpoke? It is, look at that. You know what, Quilava, why don't you take this one on anyway? You're almost to level 21, let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video again. I will pull it back up as soon as I'm back outside towards that gym guy's house, or whoever he is, the guy who can make Pokeballs. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, so we're out of the cave and we're back to this old man's house. The video is just about to end, but I wanted to go ahead and talk to this guy because he does make Pokeballs for us. And let's see, he just gave me a lure ball, and I believe that that's efficient against water Pokemon. And let's see, I do have apricorns that I can give him, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and give him the only 2 that I have. I'm producing the balls at the moment, come back later, and he says press E to go back. So, oh yeah, and I forgot, I got Slowpoke out of my inventory at the Pokemon Center, and so now Slowpoke is following us. Slowpoke's an interesting Pokemon. I'm not sure if I'll keep him with me or not, but for the while, he's just going to stick behind me. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to change that just real quick. I want to switch out Slowpoke with Caterpie, because I would like to see Caterpie level up as soon as possible. I want to see what happens when a Butterfree follows me. Anyway, we are at the gym here in this town that I can't pronounce. Looks like Caterpie might actually be an interesting choice here, because he's a grass type, and so are the rest of the Pokemon here. So I'm not going to switch Caterpie out, but I'm going to switch Mareep out with, oh wait, maybe I switched Bellsprout out on accident. I'm going to switch out Quilava with Mareep, so he'll be in my backup, just in case. And this is where I'll pick up on the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's see. That's all I can think of right now, so yeah, hope you have a great time, and bye.